Hey guys, welcome back to Guns and Knits. Today I have this cute, pretty cute design. It's the diamond stitch, and I'm gonna take you guys through and show you how to make it. Yeah, see that? See how cute it forms up? Yeah, nice. So let me show you guys how we do that. So when you're selecting your needles, assuming you've cast on your work and you're selecting your needles, what you're going to do is count. Okay, depends on what you want. If you want large ones like this, for me I'm using 16. I'm skipping 16 in between here, and then I pull out 4, then I skip 16, pull out 4, like that, 16. So I have 16 needles here, then I pull out 4, then 16 needles in between, pull out 4, then skip 16 again, pull out 4. So you can do skipping 20, you can do less and skip like 10 if you want your diamond stitch a bit smaller. Yeah, so you can skip like 10. So you can try different numbers, see how they look, and then you choose what you want, right? So for me, I'm skipping 16 in between there. First of all, we are going to be using these transfer tools, the side that has 2, and then we'll also use the side that has 1, right? For starters, we are going to start by cabling with these 2 here. So we are going to cable. So I'll pick the 2 here, hold, then pick off that 2 this side as well on the right. Then the ones I pick from the right, I'll place them on the needles on the left, and then from the left I'll place these ones on the right, and then I'll pull out those needles so that the machine will easily knit. Let me repeat it for you guys. Pick and also pick these ones, okay? Then transfer the ones on the right to the left. Make sure I don't drop any stitches. I just dropped one there. Okay, and then the ones on the left, you move them to the right and pull them out. Okay, I'll show you guys one more time. Then the ones on the left to the right, pull them out. Okay, so let me do the same for these ones on this side as well, and then I show you guys what next. After that, we knit 2. Okay, so that's 1 and 2, and then after knitting 2, we are going to find the 2 needles on our edges. So let me bring this closer. So you come here and find the 2 on the edge, which are basically still the same 4 needles we have used. They're the ones you have to find, yeah? And pull them to the front a bit. Okay, so it's basically the same needles for now. You just have to look closely and pick those 2 needles that you see that you've crisscrossed, yeah? You bring them to the front. We start working on our diamond. So we are going to be using 1 stitch on the sides, yeah? So first of all, you have to know where your diamond is heading, yeah? For instance, here we have this coming this side like this, meaning the next is going like that, yeah? Meaning the next will go the other way. So if you've been coming from down here and you are coming from this side like this, that means when you get here, now you're going this side. And we always pull out the needle towards the side we are going to. Okay, so that will be the needle outside our toes. Okay, so now like here, if we are coming now like here, previously this one was coming towards this side, now this will be going this side. So that means I pull out the needle from this side. Okay, then you pull out the one right next to the 2 needles, then you pull out the 2 and then you crisscross. Now you take that to this side, and then the one goes to the middle, and then you pull them out. So same thing this side, pull out the needle right next to those two you selected on the side. Then you move those two to the edge. Okay. And then this one will come to the middle, and then you pull them out to knit. Okay. I show you guys that the second time. So we are pulling out one needle this side, pull out this side, the two, one on the edge, even this side, one on the edge. Yeah, so pull out this one, pick these two, remove, let them go to the edge, then this one will come to the middle like that. Same thing here, pick one on the edge, then pick that two, take them this side, this comes here, pull them out.
I'm gonna put some water. Yeah. Some water. Yeah. Put some soap. Some soap. This one sometimes. Mommy, this sour water is for my bed.
So after that, guys, still we need to alright, and then after knitting two, we do our selection again. So look at your work closely. You need to learn to pick these. So you'll see where these two that you used are, and then you'll even see that the one next to them is straight and these one are, you know, mingled because we've been using them. So you pick those last two, bring them out a bit, and even on this side you can see those last two, right? I hope you can see them. Bring them out. Okay, let me show you with this one more closely. This is better. So when you look at this, guys, you can see here, those are the two I'm talking about. Even this side, those are the two that I'm talking about. So you pull them out. Okay, just close like that. Same thing here, figure out those last two, and also on this side. So next we still do the same thing that we've been doing. Just remember, still like I said, we pull out the needle next to the edge of the twos. Yeah, so you don't pick on the inside of the twos, but you pick on the outside, right? So we pick the one next to this one, hold it. Okay, then pick these two, and that means that leaves 3 needles. Then we put on that 2 on this side. Yeah, so that this one will come in between. Then we can pull them out. Same thing here, pull out one on the edge, then move these 2 to the edge like that. Then this one will come in the middle. Then you pull them out. Pulling them out helps the machine to easily knit. When you don't do that, sometimes the machine might knit and drop your work. So to avoid that, you're better off pulling them out, because that makes it easy for the machine to knit, and there's no way it can drop your stitches when you've pulled them out like that. All right, last one I'm showing you guys. So guys, this is just how we do this method until we have let me first pull this out and show you guys. So the more I work and pull out, these needles are moving towards each other, towards this side, to form this edging again. Yeah, so now they're going to be moving to the middle here. So we have to follow with this, do the same thing over and over again until they come back here, and we have 4 needles here. All right, so after that, still we need to So we need two. Then we pull out again on the edges. So find the two on the edge here, it's those two, you can see them, pull them out. Find the two on this edge as well, it's these two, you can see them there, yeah, pull them out. Same thing here, you guys can see the last two, those ones, yeah, you can see the difference. This one is completely straight, the last two are right there, those two. So you pull them out. Same thing this side, it's these ones here, pull them out. You don't have to completely pull them out though, you can just pull them out a bit, yeah, pull them out just a little bit. And so we basically do the same thing, guys. Let me show you this one more time. So you pick the one on the edge next to that two, hold it, then you pick your two, move them to this side, and then this one will come in the middle, and you pull them out. Pick the one on the edge of these ones, pick that two, move them to the edge, the one goes to the middle like that. So I'm going to continue. I might run this a little bit faster, maybe okay, I'm going to keep showing you guys, but then I'm just going to run it a bit fast, just that you guys see what I'm doing, but you already know what I'm doing. So I just want to work fast until I get to that point where I told you guys that we shall have just 2 needles left. Rather, the 4 needles that we started with, we shall have the 4 needles that we started with left, yeah. So let me run this quick. You make your design, knit 2, make the design, knit 2, over and over again, yeah. And then guys, as you select, don't forget to always move the 2 first and then the 1 last. When you pick one on the edge and then the 2, move the 2 first, then the single one will go last, yeah. So guys, this is where we're at right now. I've just finished the design, then I need 2. Now if you've noticed guys, we have just 2 needles left in between, yeah, we have just 2 needles left in between, yeah, just 2. Okay, so I need 1, 2, and then pull out our needles again. Yeah, you can see when I pull them out, now I have 2 left. This is my edge, this is my edge, and this is my edge. All right, yes, so we have 2 needles now in between there. Here it's these 2 and here it's these 2, yeah, so that leaves 2 needles left in the middle. So I want to show you guys how it's going to turn out. What I mentioned of us being left with just the 4 that we started with, we are heading there. So like we've been doing, pick the edge needle next to the 2, move that 2 to the edge and the 1 to the middle, pull them out. So something here, pick the 1, move these 2 to this side and the 1 to the middle and pull those out, and then pick this one. So we are completing our diamond. Did I put it in the right place? Yes. Yeah, you guys are seeing that we are coming to the end of this diamond. Yeah, so we've created that. We are coming to the end of it. Yeah, we are coming to the end of the diamond. Okay, let's continue. To the outside. Don't forget that each time you're cabling, you move the 2 first. You take the 2 first and then the 1 goes last. All right, you pick, okay, hold the 1, then you move the 2 first. You pick them and move them right away, then you can move the 1 later. Okay, so yes, that's how we do that. Now we need to that's 2. And then now when we pick our edge needles, you realize that there are 4 and there's no space in between them now. So that shows you. So because if you look closely here, you guys can see here, these are my 2 edge needles, and even here those are my 2 edge needles. Something here, it's this and that. Yeah, so now what has happened is we are back to the 4 needles that we started with our design. Okay, so now 1 cable is complete. Now when you get to those 4, you repeat the way we did at the beginning, so that you start another cable. Yeah, so we'll pick the ones on the right, hold them, pick the ones on the left, and then you move the ones on the right to the left and the ones on the left to the right and pull them forward. Okay, just like we started our cables, and then everything else repeats itself from there on. So the same exact thing we've been doing is what we repeat, but each time you reach to the completeness of our diamond where we have these 4, don't forget to first crisscross them. Take the 2 on the left, on the right to the left, and the 2 on the left to the right. Yeah, and then after that you will repeat our design like we have. Don't forget to knit 2 after selecting your needles. You have to knit 2. Yeah, so after starting the cable, you knit 2, 1 and 2, and then after that you'll bring out those 4 again because they're still the edge needles that we have. Yeah, so it's still those 4. Yeah, and then you start increasing again. So now we're increasing to this side, so you'll pick the edge on this side. Yeah, then you move these 2 to this side. All right, yes, and then this one to this side, pull them out. Same thing this side, increase, pick 1, move these 2 to this side and this to this side. So see, now there were 4 and now there are 6. So that's how you do this design, guys. Then you continue like that till still you create another diamond and get to the edge of it where you have 4, and then just repeat that. And that's how you create this design, guys. That's how you create it. So let me show you guys what this looks like. Yep, that's it, guys. That's our diamond stitch. It's so cute. you can just use it to make anything. If you're making a poncho, it would make a really cute poncho. If you're making a sweater, you know, so you guys can see, yeah, a design is really nice, really cute. All right, people, thank you so much for watching. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please do take a moment and subscribe. Give the video a like and leave a comment for me as well. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.